Hello, everyone, and welcome to week 7 of Teacher Nolan's English podcast. Today, we'll be talking about medicine and health practices around the world. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Teacher Nolan's English podcast. Today, we're exploring a fascinating topic, different types of medicine and health practices around the world. This episode will help you expand your vocabulary and learn about global approaches to staying healthy. Before we get started, I want to say that today's podcast uses very high-level and topic-specific vocabulary. If you're listening to the podcast on YouTube, consider subscribing to my Patreon channel where you will have access to today's transcript, comprehension quiz, answer key, and so many other English learning resources. If you aren't sure what a word means, simply copy the word from today's transcript and translate it using an online source. Now that all of this is out of the way, let's get started. Let's begin with Western medicine, also known as modern or conventional medicine. This approach is common in North America, Europe, and many other parts of the world. Western medicine focuses on using scientifically tested methods to diagnose and treat illnesses. Doctors often prescribe medications, perform surgeries, or use advanced technologies like X-rays and MRIs to help patients recover. Hospitals and clinics are essential in the system. While Western medicine is highly effective for acute illnesses and emergencies, some people feel it focuses too much on treating symptoms rather than preventing diseases. That's why other approaches are also important. In China, traditional Chinese medicine, or TCM, has been practiced for thousands of years. This type of medicine is based on the idea of balance within the body. TCM uses techniques like acupuncture, herbal remedies, and Tai Chi to promote health and harmony. For example, acupuncture involves inserting thin needles into specific points on the body to improve energy flow, or Qi. Many people use TCM alongside Western medicine for a more holistic approach to health. However, it's important to remember that not all TCM practices have been scientifically proven. Another ancient system is Ayurveda, which originated in India over 3,000 years ago. Ayurveda means the science of life, and it focuses on maintaining balance in the body, mind, and spirit. Practitioners of Ayurveda often use herbal treatments, yoga, and dietary changes to improve health. They believe each person has a unique body type, or dosha, and treatments are customized accordingly. Ayurveda emphasizes prevention and lifestyle changes to achieve long-term health. Today, it's gaining popularity worldwide, especially in wellness centers and spas. Many indigenous communities around the world have their own unique health practices. For example, Native American tribes often use plants, ceremonies, and spiritual rituals to heal. In South America, shamans in the Amazon rainforest use local plants to create powerful medicines. These traditions are based on deep knowledge of nature and often passed down through generations. Indigenous medicine is closely connected to culture and spirituality, making it very different from Western approaches. However, modern researchers are now studying some of these practices to discover new medicines. Homeopathy is another form of alternative medicine. Developed in Germany in the late 1700s, it's based on the principle of like cures like. Practitioners use highly diluted substances to trigger the body's natural healing processes. While homeopathy is popular in some countries, it is also controversial because many studies have found little scientific evidence supporting its effectiveness. Other alternative practices include naturopathy, which focuses on natural remedies, and chiropractic care, which treats issues related to the spine and nervous system. These methods often emphasize the body's ability to heal itself. As you can see, there are many ways people around the world approach health and medicine. Each system has its strengths and weaknesses. Many people combine different methods to stay healthy. Understanding these practices can help you appreciate the diversity of healthcare worldwide. That's all for today's episode. Thank you for listening to Teacher Nolan's English podcast. If you're listening on YouTube, consider subscribing to my Patreon, link below, to check out the transcript, comprehension quiz, and answer key from today's episode. See you next time.